1977 Chevrolet Monte Carlo here at Unique Specialty and Classics. Believed to be an original mile car, showing 38,735 on the odometer at the moment. And as we walk around this car, we're going to observe a few things that make it easily believable that this is a 38,000 mile car rather than 138,000. All right, underneath the hood, 305 V8 power. That's paired up with an automatic transmission, turbo hydromatic 350 to be exact. Nicely equipped, power steering, power brakes, AC blows cold. Take a look at the front end with the stacked headlights. I want you to take an especially close look at that chrome on the front bumper. Now that is original chrome. That has not been re-chromed from 1977. Look at the condition of that. Look at the paint. It's not full of nicks, chips, dings. One of my favorite paint colors, as well as the name. Firethorn, paint code 36, red cloth interior. Check out the still pictures, uniqueclassiccars.com. If you're watching this video on YouTube, click on the link down below the video in the description. That's going to take you right to our website. Of course, you can call us, 507-386-1726. When you're looking at those still pictures, look at the underside of this car. It was undercoated, which appears to be when new, and it's an older undercoating. It wasn't put on by us. It has preserved the underside of this car. Look at the floor pans. Take a look at that underside. Does not look like a 138,000 mile car. Monte Carlo wheel covers, white wall radials. Tires have been replaced. Date codes on those was late in the year of 2016 and early 2017. So it does have newer tires on it than original tires. Let's take a look down this passenger side and look at these long, straight panels. Not full of nicks, dings, scratches. Overall, the paint shows in this car very well. The door strip, rub strips, not all banged up from being in a parking lot, having doors hit up against it. Take a look at this interior. That is the original red interior. We'll get around to the driver's side. I'm going to show you that a little bit closer. Take a look at the top of the dash. Nice shape with the exception of that one spot right next to that speaker where typically they did have a fine crack. After age, a lot of the Chevy and GM vehicles would have that, no doubt about it. Again, long straight panels, not full of nicks, dings, or scratches. Is the paint perfect on the car? No, you may find an imperfection here or there, but it's a 1977 Monte Carlo. Take a look at the chrome on the rear bumper. And again, this is the original chrome. You might have a scuff, a nick, an imperfection here or there, but overall, look at how well that shows. Taillights, not all faded out. And once again, all those still pictures, uniqueclassiccars.com. This car does come with the original owner's manual. A few notes from the technician. Wipers and washers work. You don't see those washers always working. Steering stabilizer replaced. Complete exhaust, front to rear. Catalytic converter still intact. New brakes all the way around. Brakes are 100%. Did have a transmission mount replaced. Very, very minor drivetrain seat. He stated, if you like these Monte Carlos, maybe you're kind of into survivor cars, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You never know what you're going to see come through here at Unique Classic Cars. Videos are uploaded daily. When these videos are uploaded, the vehicles in them are available to purchase. You can do that online right off our showroom floor. Now you're going to see a picture in the still pics of the data tag, and this did not have a vinyl top to begin with. This was Firethorn top to bottom. You're also going to see a picture of the VIN. If you want to decode either of those, you sure may if you'd like to. All right, door panel. This is the original door panel. Take a look at the armrests. No real discoloring from natural skin oils. Same thing up here where you'll see it a lot from people having their arms on the armrest or up on that door sill. Those door panels, they're not all faded out, not starting to turn different colors like you'll see. And then look at the seat. Vinyl down below is not cracking out or aging. I do want to let you know, if I stand back, it will show you the true picture of that interior. There is the true color and how that interior looks in person. If I get right up on top of it, it will start to wash it out some. So I just want to let you know it is much brighter than that right there. Look at the carpeting. I did take the floor mats out so you can see the carpeting. Another thing to notice is this plug right down here. I'm guessing at the time that it was undercoated, and when this was new, these plugs were put in after the car had had a rust inhibitor put in it, so they would spray it on the inside panels, and that's why it looks like new down here yet. This is a solid car. Again, take a look at the underside pictures. We welcome third-party inspectors. You want somebody to come take a peek at this one for you? Not a problem. All right, let's go ahead and look at this interior. Start it up, let you hear it run. We'll take a peek underneath the hood. It's a warning chime for the seat belts, if you've seen that light lit up right there. So fuel gauge working. There's the exact miles on it right now, 38,735, believed to be original, and I believe it. Does have an aftermarket Jensen stereo system. That is working. There's that small crack I mentioned earlier. Other than that, take a look at the top of the dash. Great shape. And that 305 sounds as it should. Back seats also basically don't look like they've been sat in. Check out the still pictures. Headliner, like new. Slip around to the back. It sounds like a brand new 1977 Monte Carlo. Sounds good, looks good. All right, I'm gonna slip up to the front. Let's get this hood open. Take a look at the engine bay. And of course, Jason will take this for a drive, show you how it goes down the road. I think I know how it's going to drive out. If you're interested in one of these, I don't think I'd sit on my hands. This one isn't going to last long. Hood liner still intact. Pretty clean too for 77. And then look at this engine bay. So again, 305 power. And that would be what this car would have came with. 305 cubic inch V8. Looks like we have a newer master cylinder here, as well as compressor. So power brakes, power steering. Sounds as it should. It appears the AC has been converted. AC blows cold, by the way. It'll freeze you out in there. No surprises on this one. 1977 Chevrolet Monte Carlo, believed to be original miles, 38,735. Beautiful fire thorn color. Give us a call, 507-386-1726, uniqueclassiccars.com. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for that extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.
Hey, it's George from Motorhood Podcast at Unique Classic Cars.
Hey, and this is Jeremy, and we're here to tell you where you can find our podcast. So first off, on all the Audible platforms, including Spotify, iHeart, etc., and also right here on the YouTube channel where you can find all of our episodes,
as well as the rest of our shenanigans.
A few other fun things that we'll do.
And when in doubt,
gas it.
Welcome to Motorhood.
Today we're driving a 1977 Chevrolet Monte Carlo. This car, red on red, a little bit of black accents. Looks very nice. The wood grain in the steering wheel and dash, very 1970s. This car has a luxurious ride. There's a Jensen stereo in the dash.
I mean, in other water sports.
That's working. The blower motor works, the wipers work. Our fuel gauge is showing a half of a tank. Speedometer works as well. This is an automatic on the column, so it's super easy to drive. As I was saying, a luxurious feel on the road. In the late 70s, a lot of cars had that feel. Very comfortable. Bench seat up front and in back. Cloth. Now there's a tiny ticking coming from the speedometer. You probably can't even hear it. Sometimes the speedometers will make a little bit of tick noise like that. The brakes are nice and smooth. Very good power steering, as you'd expect also in the late 70s. Quiet running car. Sounds very factory stock to me. The kickdown does work on the automatic transmission. We are clock equipped over here. There are lights that would be warning lights for the oil temperature and generator, as is typical of a lot of 70s cars. Primarily the comfort and the beautiful condition. There's a crack in the dash here, but for the most part the interior looks very good. Take a look at all the pictures of this Chevy Monte Carlo at uniqueclassiccars.com.